If you feel brilliant in training but fall apart before matches, this video is for you because it's not a talent problem, it's not a nerves problem, it's a habits problem. After more than 500 competitive games, I've figured out exactly the difference between a keeper who performs on match day and one who doesn't. Usually comes down to 5 things, simple ones. And in this video, I'm gonna walk you through every single one so you show up ready instead of rattled. And stick around, because the last habit is the one most young goalkeepers skip entirely, and it might be the most powerful of all. And let's start with one that's already costing you before you leave the house, because nerves for a lot of goalkeepers, they don't start in the changing room, they start the second you wake up. Because before you even touch the ball, before you even seen the pitch, there's already a voice running in the background. What if I let one in? What if I make a mistake? And what if I'm just not good enough today? Over and over again, like a bad song on repeat. And here's the dangerous part of that. Your brain listens to what you repeat the most. So if you spend the whole morning telling yourself that you're going to mess up, that's exactly what your brain starts preparing for. Think of it like a GPS. Type in the wrong address and don't be shocked when you end up in the wrong place. So when your voice starts going negative, notice it, catch it, and flip it. Change the address, not fake stuff like, I'm the best goalkeeper in the world. Because if that was true, you'd probably be playing in the Champions League right now, not watching my YouTube videos, but just simple, honest things like, I've trained for this, I know what I'm doing, let's just focus on the next ball. And here's a question I want you to think about. Would you walk up to a teammate and say, good luck, mate, I hope you have a nightmare? Of course not. So why would you say it to yourself? Your mind can either help you perform or sabotage you before the match even starts. And most goalkeepers, they don't realize they're the ones holding the knife. Now, catching your negative voice is the first step, but if your handling, positioning, or decision-making still let you down in games, the confidence never fully comes back. And that's why I put together a free goalkeeping cheat sheet covering all the major techniques that you need to know. Handling, diving, positioning, 1v1s, distribution, all of it. The link is in the description. It's 100% free. Go grab it and let's move on to the next one. Because the voice in your head is only half the problem. What your body does next is even worse. There is a physical reason your first touch feels wrong on match days, and most goalkeepers have no idea what's causing this. And I want you to raise your hand if this sounds familiar. Big match coming up, your heart is going fast, your chest feels a little tight, and your hands feel weird. Yep, we've all been there. That's because nerves, they don't just live in your head, they live in your body too. And when you get nervous, your breathing changes. It goes short and shallow, quick little breaths. That's why your first touch feels poor. That's why easy catches feel awkward. And that's why you just don't feel like yourself. But here's the good news. You can reverse all of this in just minutes. It's called box breathing. It's used by athletes, soldiers, elite performers everywhere. And it goes like this. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. That's one round. Do that for 4 to 6 times. 2 minutes, that's all it takes. You can use it in the changing room while your coach is talking for way too long, on the walk out to the pitch, after a mistake, or whenever you need it. Nobody needs to know. You just look calm and a bit mysterious. Now, looking calm and mysterious is a great start, but what about the hours before that, when your brain has too much time and not enough to do? Imagine you wake up tomorrow and everything feels different. Your alarm clock goes off late, you rush your breakfast, you take a different route to school, and when you finally get there, someone's sitting in your seat before you realize you forgot your school bag. Now, I want you to imagine the opposite. Same wake-up time, same breakfast, same route to school, same seat, and everything just feels normal and predictable. That will feel a whole lot better. And that's exactly the same with goalkeeping. When nerves are high, your brain is constantly looking for proof that everything is okay. Something that says, I know this, I've been here before, and I know what's coming. Every time you repeat the same habits, your brain gets the message, it's match day, I know what's coming, and I'm ready. So if you don't have a match day routine yet, build one, keep it simple, pick 1 or 2 things, same breakfast, same music, same warm-up, and repeat them every single game. Now tell me in the comments, do you currently have a match day routine? If yes, what is it? I'd love to know. Now, let's get back to the video. Because here's something I used to do before every big game that I thought was preparation, but it wasn't. It was sabotage. And trust me, there's a good chance that you're doing it too. So let me ask you, how much time do you spend worrying about the weather, the referee, the pitch, their striker? Exactly right, because most goalkeepers do it. I remember a match where I spent the entire warm-up worrying about their striker. He was big, fast, super dangerous. He had just scored 3 goals the week before, and I was building him into some kind of monster in my head. And then, do you know what happened? He got injured in the warm-up, didn't even play. And that day I learned something important. Your brain only has so much energy, and every second you spend worrying about things that are way out of your control is energy stolen from the things that actually matter. It's just like pouring water into a bucket with a hole in it. No matter how much you pour in, you'll never feel full. So my advice, plug the hole, let weather be weather, let refs be refs, let strikers be strikers. Bring your attention back to your job, because when you stop wasting energy on things you can't control, you suddenly have plenty of it. And when you have that kind of energy, here's exactly where to put it. This is the final habit of the video, and it might be the most powerful of them all. Hardly any young goalkeepers do it, and that's a mistake. Now, close your eyes.
But I cannot see.
Actually, don't, because then you can't watch the video. Just imagine this. It's the morning of your match. You're sitting quietly at home, but instead of lying there worrying about mistakes, you start seeing yourself doing the right things. A cross swings in from your right, you read it early, you step forward, time your jump perfectly, and you catch it at the highest point. Then you picture a 1v1, a striker's through on goal, you stay calm, stay big, spread at the right time, and you make a huge save. Then a low shot through traffic, you see it late, but you get down quickly and hold it. Then a penalty, you go through your routine, dive the right way, and make another big save. And here's why this works so well. Your brain doesn't only learn from doing, it also learns from rehearsing. And when you picture your actions clearly, with real detail and real emotion, your brain treats it like a valuable practice. So instead of arriving to the game feeling cold and uncertain, you arrive to the game like you already played it, like you already handled the pressure, and when something feels familiar, it feels less scary. And if you want to see exactly how I use visualization before matches, where I walk you through step by step my full 10-minute routine, I'll put the video on the screen somewhere here. Click it, and I'll see you there.